What's going on, everybody? Proud to announce the Spotlight Sports Network are partnered with SeatGeek. Save $20 off your first order for live events, concerts, and sporting events, and more. All you have to do is just insert the promo code Spotlight Sports Network to save today. Again, that's Spotlight Sports Network and save $20.
Never stop, I'll get it if I want it. Gotta make to myself a promise. I won't quit, keep going till I got it. I won't give up till I'm on top.
Yo, no, I ain't the type to give up. If I do something, man, I do it till I get what I want. I turn a business out of nothing into something I love. I got a poker face, but honestly, I'm not one to bluff. I flip a switch, never miss, man, I always stay up. Don't let them see you, bitch, always have a plan to stay tough. This life ahead of you ain't easy, it was built to be rough. But that's what makes a personality, is tragedy, bruh. So keep your head on your shoulders. Now we ain't out here moving rocks, we out here moving.
Yo, what is up? What is up? It is me, it's P. We're back with another episode of the 7200 second podcast. And of course, my camera wants to be all stupid. And what's going on? We got the hardest working man here on the network. We got Coach Donte. What is going on, Coach? While I get myself together here.
What's going on? Key, I gotta ask you, how the Phillies doing? Phillies all right?
Look, man, we last time I checked, we was what 5-0. You know what's crazy? The Brewers got chance after chances to catch us, and they can't. They still 2.5 games back in the final wild card spot.
Yeah, but they up right now.
Be in the postseason.
Yeah, if they finish off their game though, they can be literally one game back. If they finish off theirs, they can literally be one game back. What's good, Miss Bird Gang? What's up, Damien? What's good, cool? What's good?
Something was crooked. That didn't sit right. But yeah, man. So what's going on? Our cool Damien's in the chat. Mrs. BG, what's going on? Man, what's going on, Chad? Yeah, the Brewers act like they don't want to be in the postseason, and the Phillies don't either. So I don't remember the last time I watched the Phillies game, Donte. It's been, oh my God. What?
Damn, that's the Phillies?
Sheesh. 13-5.
The Brewers are gonna be one game down if they hold on to their game. They can be one game down.
This is sad.
Appreciate it, cool. Appreciate it. And we beating up on AJ team. I can't find him on Twitter. We beating up on his team right now. We beating them up right now.
The Phillies don't want to win the postseason, and if they get to the postseason, it's going to be a first round exit. Because either Atlanta or no, yeah, either Atlanta or the Mets are going to take us out. So, but we had a wild week too, Donte, didn't we?
Hell yeah, we did. Well, I won. I'm 2-0 in fantasy, so that's good.
So am I. But yeah, some of my leagues I'm still haven't won yet, but we'll get it together. I had some of the big name people that didn't really score this week because of the defense and shut them down.
Yeah, I got Doug this weekend. He 0-2. So
I just beat Doug. I just beat Doug. All right, so we're gonna get down to things. We got the news and some headlines for y'all before we get in the middle of things. The Phillies losing like the Vikings last night. That's facts. I'm not gonna argue with you there, Damien. I am not gonna argue with you there. The Pirates are poo. The Pirates are up and coming. I do like O'Neal Cruz. Oh, now Cruz is a monster. So give the Pirates a couple more years to get some pieces together. What's going on? Officially Rams 22
Hey, I told,
champs.
hey, one thing, Chad. I told Key, don't be one game back by the time we get to him. You see what we did? We already clinched it. We still beating up on people. Don't be one game back by the time we get to him. We may help the Bruins even get in that playoff spot.
That's a fact. Horrible, horrible. Phillies act like they don't want to be there. But anyway, um, we got some news a little bit. Again, Dante's Houston Astros did clinch the AL West. How many years in a row is this?
5 out of 6. 5 out of 6 years.
5, 6 years on a winning streak. That's a heck of an accomplishment to win it every year, win the division every year. Mike Evans did get in suspension for his fight with Marshawn Lattimore, but apparently he's going to appeal that. I don't know why he would appeal that. He's still not going to win it, but whatever, Mike Evans, you know you was in the wrong. I know you was protecting your QB, but you on the sideline and you didn't going to push Lattimore like you knew you was going to get in trouble. Yep. But speaking of the Bucks, we got Hicks is going to miss a month with an injury. That's going to hurt the defense a little bit. And Tom Brady is going to get himself a new weapon. He got Cole Beasley.
Oh, okay.
So apparently Brady's been wanting Beasley. He's been on his radar. And, you know, Beasley getting hooked up in the mix kind of reminds you of the Wes Walker and Edelman type of receiver that Beasley is. I mean, Beasley is still... I still think he's still a serviceable receiver in the slot. What do you think?
I think he's good. I think Cole Beasley is pretty solid. I think he's mind you of a Julian Edelman type of wide receiver, and that's gonna add more depth into that receiving room by the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. But to able to still do it without Mike Evans and win that game with having Russell Gage making some big catches in the game, and that defense only gave him one touchdown. That defense only gave him one touchdown. When that defense is healthy, with Antoine Winfield, Carl Edwards Jr., Carlton Edwards, Shaquille Barry, that defense is a tough matchup for anybody. But like I say, Tom Brady continues to find a way to get it done. And Leonard Fournette, tough running. They got a good running back in Rashad White, a rookie out of Arizona State. I like everything about this Tampa Bay team and this Tampa Bay defense. And Tom Brady, he's going to always be Tom Brady. He's going to do enough to keep this team afloat. No matter what receivers he got, he's going to always find a way to make it work.
Tom Brady always make a no-name receiver relevant. Nobody knew who Chris Hogan was. I don't remember that name. Chris Hogan, the Danny Amendolas, the Edelmans, and things of that nature. Brady's always making his receivers good. Shout out to Pairs and Thoughts goes up to Bills, Dane Jackson. He got hit and the ambulance had to get called in, but he did avoid major injury. So he, thank God, nothing major and everything. He can move all his extremities and things like that. So he's going to be okay. Yeah, Texans, Justin Britt is on the reserve non-football list.
I have to talk about Justin Britt, the one that miss run blocking all the time. They can't run block. They can't block a soul. Let's move on to the next person. But Justin Britt, we got Quisenberry in that spot that's blocking pretty good, and Kenyon Green, who's going to be a beast. We know why we put him on IR, and he's going through some personal issues.
Yeah. So let me bring my guy T-Rock in the building. What's going on, T-Rock?
Yo, what's going on? What's going on, everybody? What's going on? How y'all feeling?
Good.
Great.
Let me see. Now you know you're gonna have to mute yourself because you know you're the one with the echo.
And it's crazy. It's crazy because this is a brand new phone.
We would never know if the Pirates would keep Cruz long. I don't understand why people still go to Pirates games even though they playing like poo. Hey. What else happened? Oh, Robert Williams for the Boston Celtics is going to be out 4 to 6 weeks. Recovery. Should Boston not say move on, but should they try to find another big man? Because when Robert Williams is healthy and effective, that Boston defense is legit.
Oh no, I think they're gonna be fine. I think they're gonna be fine. I think they give it a little more time. Give it a little more time. A little more time for Robert Williams. He's very valuable to them when he's on the court. Just give it a little more time. See if he can be healthy. If he can't get healthy in at least a couple more years, then you can move on from him. Just give him a little more time.
Going else in the news, Damian brought it up. So Anthony Edwards did get fined. I think it was 40 million. I saw. I think that was the number. For his anti-gay comments. I just feel like you already know you're going to get hit with stuff like this. Why talk about it on Twitter, even if you didn't mean to do it? It came, if it was something that said years ago and you wasn't famous yet, okay. But come on, you know they're going to get you for it, so just don't talk about it on social media. Like, come on, like, come on, Anthony. You're better than this. You gonna be one of the rising stars on this Minnesota team. Like, why put yourself in deeper hot water than this? Now you're gonna have, the ABCD LBGTQ community coming at your neck now. Like,
the internet never fails. You cannot beat the internet. The internet will always win. It's a million and oh. Like, I'm sorry. Just like Carlos Miller said. Like he said, the elemental P community can come for they gonna come for him, and they get stuff canceled for people.
Yep,
that's facts. So, I mean, yeah, it's just crazy. But he did get fined. Damian thinks he should be suspended. Maybe that's a slap on the wrist of things. Especially what's going on.
Okay, my thing is
the owner of the Suns. Draymond Green thinks that there should be some type of ruling or votership to see if they can vote him out. So,
okay, I got
a thing that's going to be drawn out.
I kind of okay. I got this thing is okay. When somebody says something about somebody in the community, boom. But as soon as they say something about us, they don't get the same type of kickback. That's the crazy part about it. That's the thing I don't get, because you could be in the sports world. Gay person can say something about you, but if you say something back, oh, you the wrong one. Right. No, you don't say nothing first, you cool. But as soon as you say something back, you still wrong. That's the one part I don't get. I think it should be 50-50. If you got something to say smart to me and I say something back, leave it at that. Don't just look at because one person says something about you, don't mean they coming at the whole community.
Right. That's true. That's very true.
And that's what they take it. They say one person gets said something about the whole community, take offense to it. That had nothing to do with you. That had nothing to do with that person.
I don't know what he said in depth, but I don't know. But like you said, that is true what you said though. It's like you talking about that person. I'm not coming at everybody's neck. So but come all. They ride or die. I got your back for life. They gonna be with you. Shannon Sharp, and I know I'm coming after my African American brothers. Shannon Sharp did have prostate cancer. He beat it only because he caught it early. And prostate cancer is really big when it comes to our African American guys. So just make sure y'all get y'all screenings and checked, because we still need y'all here on this earth.
And I say about within 5 to 10, I'll be getting mine because I'll be at that age.
So he did his early because he had his dad and I think his uncles and stuff died early from it because they didn't catch it. So just make sure y'all get y'all regular checkups. I know y'all guys are stubborn as hell when it comes to going to doctors and seeing stuff for mental health and things like that, but y'all important too. So y'all gotta get that thing in check there. The Aces had their parade today.
I appreciate that. We needed to hear that. I appreciate that.
And no, because I know. Cause look, me being a female, I'm stubborn too. Don't like doctors, but I get it. But y'all guys, it's like, y'all guys, y'all don't want to admit, something's wrong or you're hurting or something mental's going on. So, I mean, we all got stuff that's going on and y'all got to get it checked. Just real. The Aces had their parade today. So, that parade looked kind of lit. I was like, okay, maybe because it was Vegas, but they had their parade. So again, shout out to the Aces for winning the championship. Becky Hammond did her thing. Let's see if she can repeat. What's going on, Nidens? It's the Tuesday hurt. What's going on, BI? What's going on? What's going on? All right, y'all. Let's get down to the nitty gritty of today. We got the Monday Night Football recap. We got two games to go over. The Bills still have a warrant out for their arrest. I don't know if they turned themselves in or not, but that whooping that they put that murder that they put on Tennessee last night was ridiculous. 41-7. 41-7.
That was rape.
In the
Shout
first
out to
degree.
my,
In
shout out
the
to
first
my
degree.
guy. I want to give a quick shout out to my guy, Cowboys Corner, one of my favorite Cowboys content creator. Make sure y'all subscribe to that brother right there, Cowboys Corner, man. Shout out to you for coming into the chat. My favorite Cowboys content creator, man. Shout out to you, man. You tell he's another.
Okay, so he not blasphemous like these other Cowboys. Is he?
No,
Okay, good.
nowhere near. Him and Doug are the realest Cowboys fans that I will probably know. And he used to be on, I say, Cowboys Family, and he's my favorite Cowboys content creator. Him and Doug are, from far as I've seen, probably Boys for Life. They're the realest Cowboys content creators in this world. So I want to give a shout out to Cowboys Corner, man. Big shout out to you, my bro. Now we keep on.
Ryan Tannehill, and he definitely went up a hill and definitely fell all the way back down that hill.
He didn't even up the hill. He never made it up the hill.
Tannehill went 11 for 21, 17, 2 picks. How is it your backup running back gets more yardage than your main guy? Haskins got 37 yards. Derrick Henry only 25 yards. Receivers couldn't really do nothing. But that Buffalo Bills, Josh Allen, 26 of 38, 317, 4 touchdowns, 3 of them to Stephon Diggs. 12 receptions, 141 yards, and 3 touchdowns. He had one to Gilliam as well. And then, they still had the running game by committee. James Cook, Singletary, Moss, and those guys doing their things. What the hell what is Tennessee doing out there?
Hold on. Who is Gilliam?
Gilliam, one of the receivers for Buffalo.
Yeah, I was looking at like who. I was watching the game like, who is this dude? Like,
yeah,
where?
Because Davis was out.
Oh well, they need to keep Gilliam in. He can play.
So what was the question again? What was who doing out there?
What the hell what was wrong with Tennessee last night?
This was wrong with them. They was getting whooped by the better team. Man. I say, man, Tennessee to me, like I've been saying it, they remind me of Notre Dame in college football. They're one of the most overrated football teams in the league, in the AFC South or in the AFC. Did anybody ever think when they had the best record in the AFC that they were making a Super Bowl? I damn sure didn't think they were. Even if Derrick Henry was healthy, when you put the ball in Ryan Tannehill's hands, he continues to upset you over and over and over. Can't get the job done. Now, like I said, you can game plan for Derrick Henry all you want. No one is scared of Treylon Burks. Robert Woods is pretty solid, but no one is scared of him. No one is scared of him to man up against him either. Once you stop Derrick Henry, you basically stop the Tennessee Titans. And that's what the Buffalo Bills did last night. They stacked the box up against the run, and that was basically it. When you shut down Derrick Henry, you can stop the Titans. You shut down the Tennessee Titans. So that's the MO for each and every team in the NFL right now, that they let A.J. Brown go. They didn't want to pay A.J. Brown, first of all, so that's on the organization.
He said the Titans drinking that whiskey.
That's what you get for not wanting to pay A.J. Brown for what he's worth. But I know he was healthy. I know he was hurt, but you've seen his production when he's healthy. You know his production. You know he comes to play every week when he's healthy. So, again, that's what the Tennessee Titans get for being so goddamn stubborn and not wanting to pay A.J. Brown, and realize now they're sending hey, Derrick Henry got to take us down. All of a sudden, they stack the box up. Now they stop him. You stop him, you stop the Tennessee Titans, and that's part of the game. That's what the Bills did. Plus, you got a great second. They got a great secondary. You can't really throw on them either. But Josh Allen, man, this dude is so – him and Stephon Diggs is so goddamn good, bro. I can't even really explain it. Josh Allen just throws a football like a tennis ball. He just act like that's a tennis ball out there, just throwing it. But he just throw the ball with so much ease, different arm angles. Stephon Diggs is the best route runner in football. You got Gabriel Davis walking all up the field. It was just easy last night. And right now, the Tennessee Titans are the laughing stock in the AFC. They are just the laughing stock of the AFC. It was just like, oh my God, that was just a nightmare, like a nightmare on L Street at that point in time. Jason, it was just Jason versus the human. Just, I mean, it was pathetic last night for Tennessee. That Tennessee looked bad. They look bad.
And your thoughts on the game, K-Rock?
No comment. It was just that bad.
Yeah, like what can you say?
It's like
Willis came in.
It looked like. Don't you know in the Little Giants when they got beat real bad the first time, and then that's how that game looked like. It looked like to the point where it was like the college playing the high school JV team. Because it was like when I was seeing the way they were stopping Derrick Henry, like this man, his first 4 or 5 carries was negative yards. Like it's hard to take that man down, but they prepared so well for Tennessee. My thing is with Buffalo, let's see if they can do that on every other team that's in front of them. That's the question. Are you going to beat teams down the way y'all did Tennessee? Because I hope they don't think they don't get me wrong, from top to bottom, they are very talented. But it's still a long season. Now if they could do this all through the season, I got them going to the Super Bowl if they can, because you never know. You could go 7-0, then flunk the rest of the season. But from far as now, they scary. As far as right now, they get both sides, offense and defense. They scary. But yeah, I don't really have a comment because Tannehill never went up the hill. Henry never became king, and the team just the whole cast would just crumble, and Buffalo just ran through the whole herd.
But the Buffalo schedule can't say it's easy, but they got the Dolphins this week, and you got the Ravens, then you got the Steelers, and then week 6 is the Chiefs and Bills. This game is an afternoon game. This shit should be on prime time. Why is it an afternoon game? But week 6, highlight your calendars. We get to see a rematch of the Bills and Chiefs. So that is going to be the game of the week right there. So
I got an even better one for Tay-Rod. I don't know if he gonna go off and go crazy on this one, but you know that game remind me. That whooping that Buffalo put on Tennessee last night. You know who that remind me of? That remind me of Errol Spence whooping up on Udonis Ugas. How he had blood in his eye. He beat him up so bad. And he had blood up in his eye. He beat him up so really bad. And should have stopped.
I was just watching that fight 3 nights ago, yo. I know exactly what you're talking about. Oh my God. It was really that bad of a beat. It really that was. Don't you know how Martin came in at the fort on the show?
Yeah.
When he came back wrong.
I don't want to fight no more.
That's how Tennessee looked last night.
That was crazy. Errol Spence broke the man reels, broke the man eye socket, broke the man face. He beat the man down. He beat him down. That's how bad it got last night. He beat him up, beat him bad. I guarantee you, Terrence Crawford ain't never fought nobody like that. He ain't never fought nobody like that.
Not to switch topics, but did y'all see Canelo Alvarez fight? I mean Canelo Triple G.
Yeah,
I think it was too long, too late.
I did the same thing.
I think Triple G would just pass himself. I think Triple G passed himself already. I think
this fight should have been at least a year after the second one.
Yeah. It should have been at least right after the second one, really.
Yeah, you know, to give them a little time to heal. So that's why I said like a year after, you know what I'm saying, they could have been there. But they waited. What has been like 3-4 years before?
Yep.
Yeah, so that time went past. So, you know, as fighters get older, our bodies is different from boxing sports. Because now that boxing, you get older, that time, that all that stuff weighs on you. So he could be like 34, but he could be like, damn, I feel like I'm 45. Like,
Triple G ain't fought in a while either. I don't think he fought in a while either. He hasn't fought in a while. Prior to that fight, he been past himself.
Oh man, but the Crawford and Spence is in November.
I might do that game. I'm gonna order that and I'm gonna do that game. I'm gonna commentary that game. I'm gonna commentary that for a while.
Yo, I gotta be on that with you because I'm getting that fight. I don't order fights. That particular fight, I'm getting that because you won't see another one like that for a while.
Yeah. It's Errol Spence's last fight too, because he
Only fight I'm getting is Earl Spence, Terrence Crawford, and maybe Devin and Tank. Other than that, I don't care. And my man Boots from Philly. My man Boots a prime.
after this fight, what you call it might move up. Errol Spence, he may move up in a different weight class after this fight. If he win, he gonna move up.
Shakur Stevenson about to fight for his third title.
All right, I'm sorry. I was talking about boxing. I had to get.
No, we good.
There. So we got the next. We are. That was a massacre. The Alpha murder. I don't know if they gonna turn themselves in or they just gonna be on a run with that warrant. But that was murder, and that was rape in the first degree. That's some SVU type of shit that they on. Yeah, but all right. So we got the second game. We got the Minnesota Vikings up against the Philadelphia Eagles, and the Eagles dominated that game from start to finish. Was this just good, great Eagles, or was this just shitty Kirk Cousins? Which one was it?
Can I go first? Okay. This is typical primetime Monday Night Football Kirk Cousins. It never fails. I can say this. For the first time in a while, the offense and the defense of the Eagles looked great. It wasn't a whole bunch of penalties. They could run the ball. Jalen Hurts threw over 300 and something passing yards. Haven't seen that since he was in Oklahoma. He been throwing for like 150, maybe 2 around the time. But he did something. He basically matched Michael Vick. The same same yards and everything. So I'm like, all right, that's what's up. And then the way I seen him so. Like he was so composed in the pocket. Like he took, like even though he ran out the pocket a few times, but certain passes that he threw, he took hits. You didn't see that from him really last year like that because he came in kind of late in the season, but now he got a full season. Them sitting well last year he was really coming into this stuff. Now this season you could tell he made those improvements. Now you got I'm saying AJ Brown over there. That Slay he just top dog in that secondary. I feel like this. The only way the Eagles have messed this up. If they stop being disciplined, that's the only way I can see the Eagles messing this up. That's the only way. If they could play at least, okay. If I say Monday was 100%, they could at least play 85. 9 out of 10, they could go far. If they could at least play 85% of that, the way they played last night, they'd be all right.
We even had Stephen A. retracting stuff, and he never gives Philly no love, and I was shocked. I was like, what? So what did Hurts do, Donte, to make people change their minds now? Because, they was all on the train. Oh, get rid of Hurts. It's time for him to go. They was writing them off already.
Well, his presence in the pocket and got better. Well, I still want to wait a year. I haven't changed my mind yet. So I'm still going to wait a year. I'm still going to wait this year to see if he's going to be the guy. But like I say, I ain't say he wasn't the guy. I ain't going to say he the guy, just like Davis Miller. I ain't going to say he is the guy, and I ain't going to say he ain't the guy. I ain't that type of person. I'm still going to plead the field, but he looks very good right now. His accuracy done got better. I say his legs is dangerous. We already know what he can do with his legs, but his pocket awareness got better. His accuracy has got better. His arm didn't got better. He started reading the field a little bit more. And as long as the guy got the legs and he can stand up in that pocket and make some throws and take a hit, he's going to be fine. He's going to be fine. Like I say, Jalen Hurts from out of Houston. So I'm a big fan of the guy. He's right out of Houston, right down the street from me. He played right down the street from me. So when I say watched him play, his dad been coaching him. His dad coached him in high school. So the guy is very strong, can lift them in 500 pounds, 600 pounds as a quarterback. Don't you know how strong you got to be to lift that much and lift that much weight? That's
in college.
I'm just glad he didn't catch a hernia doing that. That's a lot of pounds. That's a lot. That's like 3 vending machines. That's like the weight of a like one vending machine is like 500 pounds. That's like the weight. Imagine what the stuff in it. That's you telling me that man can pick up a vending machine. That's what you trying to tell me. That man can
just look when he ran in that end zone. How it took him about a couple people just to bring him down.
Brown University. I gotta put them fists up every time.
But yeah, like Jalen definitely looked good last night. That's the Jalen I want to see moving forward. He was 28 of 31, 333. He had 3 touchdowns, 2 rushing, 1 throwing. He did have an interception that wasn't his fault. Hurts can't lift Kelsey. Look, you don't know. You don't know. You talking about Travis or we talking about Jason?
Hurts can lift 5 or 6 pounds. That's me. Put together, he can lift us. Don't you know that? That's nothing to him.
He got the running. He spreaded the ball around. I knew Devontae Smith definitely was going to get some catches this week because he didn't get none last week. AJ Brown got some catches. Goddard got some catches. The only thing that irks me about Goddard is he catches the shit that is not supposed to be caught, but he drops the easy stuff. Like,
but that was Zach Ertz too.
No, Ertz caught everything. That was the easy stuff, the hard stuff. He was there. Goddard, you can literally the ball can go right through his hands and it's right there. How do you not pull that in? Oh, and you claiming Washington now? You got claiming Washington now.
And 1 week he on Washington, the next week he not. He like, yo, he been doing that for years.
No, it ain't next week. It's this week. It's a short week. We got y'all Sunday.
Hey, Dallas Goddard helped win against Dub because Dub was actually coming back with Stephon Diggs. Stephon Diggs was just killing it for that dude, bro. So he actually helped me seal my win. Dallas Goddard actually helped me seal my win against Dub.
Man, I probably get one win in this whole John. Yeah, I when I did that draft, like I woke up and looked at my players. I was like, the only thing I did was get Miles Sanders and Adams and Thomas. Everything else.
I mean, well, look, at least this year Miles Sanders is running. I didn't pick up Miles Sanders because I didn't trust him this year. I had him last year and he burned me.
You like this sleeper draft? I want to do something else again. I like the old ESPN John way.
Yeah, no, we wanted to try some, but next year, no, we'll definitely go back to ESPN.
I ain't gonna be good at ESPN, bro. I like sleep even better.
Only for this week and next week. I'm a Jags fan the rest of the year.
I can do my pick'ems.
He said he's a Jags fan for the rest of the year after this week. But yeah, Kirk Cousins, he's now 2 of 10 on prime time. But Slay definitely deserves his flowers and his respect because he still is a top 10 cornerback in this league. Care what nobody say. I'm going to be biased here on that. Definitely Slay is a top 10 corner. He shut down Justin Jefferson, one of the up and coming best receivers we got in this game, and he only shut him down for 48 yards. And the defense did shut down Dalvin Cook, 17 yards for Dalvin Cook, 17. So, I mean, Minnesota, every time they tried to get into it, here go Kirk Cousins throwing an interception again. Slay should at least have 4 or 5 of them things. He should at least have 4 interceptions by himself.
Yeah, that's definitely true. I was looking at that game like, you know where the Vikings went wrong at? When they realized they couldn't run the ball, they made Kirk Cousins start throwing it all the time, and the Eagles adjusted to that. Once the Eagles adjusted to it, it was a wrap because if you notice, they played the Eagles when every time it was in passing downs, the Eagles played a lot of nickel defense, or they played a little zone, and every time they played that 9 out of 10, it was almost a pick. Every time they played man, but every time they played that zone or that nickel defense, it was all. And then you go right back to Jefferson in the end zone like Slay couldn't see that. Like that man, he's not a rookie. He's not he gonna let you go past him, but because the quarterback still got to throw the ball. And once the quarterback throw the ball, he can make a play. Top corners can realize that and play that like that. You're not just going to throw a fade or a post route on Slay in the end zone. That's just too obvious because he's going to take advantage of that on any wide receiver. Now, if you're Calvin Johnson, he ain't gonna get that interception because he's just going to tower over you. But ain't no receivers in the league that's like Calvin Johnson. So he's kind of going to read that a little bit. So, but I feel like this: as long as the Eagles can stay healthy and they can keep playing like I said, at least 85%. They got the NFC East to lose right now.
He said Vikings defense didn't know how to adjust the Hurts when they think he was going to run, he threw, and vice versa. That's one. The Vikings defensive coordinator did not make no type of adjustments. Nothing. None at all. He didn't make no types of adjustment at all. What's going on today? He no, I just don't know. But is Jalen Hurts the best quarterback in the NFC right now? East.
And yeah, I can say in the NFC East, yes. Only reason why I say that because numbers wise, Dak would be because numbers wise, but because I feel like numbers wise because he's been playing longer than Jalen Hurts. But I say as far as right now, I would say Jalen Hurts is the best quarterback in the NFC East.
Dante, you agree to that?
Don't ask me that question. Let's move on. I think Carson Wentz is so far.
But I gotta cut my time short because I gotta finish this. I wanted to come out here and show y'all some love. I gotta finish this stuff up because I'm about to get off. Nigga tired. I've been here since 11 o'clock this morning.
Oh Lord, that's almost a 12-hour day.
I seen the link. I was like, let me jump on real quick. I'm saying holler at them about a couple topics and then slide off because I'm about to go in the house and I'm going to lay in my bed of a casket.
Are you really gonna be my neighbor too?
I'm really gonna be your neighbor. Yep. I say in the next 2-3 weeks I'll be over there.
Oh Lord.
I'll be like, Key, let's get on the show. I'm about to stick my toe in you. I'm about to stick my toe in your nose. Come on. But yeah, I appreciate y'all for having me on once again. Now I'm saying, y'all be safe. I'm about to get off. Now I'm saying, so whatever next time y'all on, whatever show y'all on, I'll see what's up with y'all. Pop up like I always do. Everybody have a good night. Everybody be safe. Everybody in the chat. Now I'm saying, have a blessed night.
Hey, Rock there. All right, so we all know Nick Chubb, and he had his 3 touchdowns, but that was erased by their loss. Didn't think the Jets was going to beat Cleveland in that game. Nick Chubb admitted he made a mistake. So is he the blame for this loss? Because he said pretty much if he would have not scored that last touchdown, they would have won because I think the Jets didn't have no timeouts and the clock would have just ran out. Is he to blame for this?
Well, I don't think he's to blame for it. I'm not going to put it on Nick Chubb, but like I say, I like his enthusiasm to say, hey, it's my fault. It's my fault. Hey, the reason why we lost the game, if I would have, put it down, if I would have just not score right there and stop the clock pretty much, then I'm going to just I stop the clock for him and I'm going to just kneel instead of going down. The clock keep running. But again, I can't blame him. How about that defense? That defense gave up 31 points to the New York Jets, so I can't blame him. But at least,
Garrett Wilson was tearing them with that secondary up.
And they blew the lead. So again, I can't, fault Nick Chubb, but I like his ability to hold himself accountable. But you let Joe Flacco throw 4 touchdowns on you, and you let Garrett Wilson get 102 yards on your defense, a defense that's supposed to be good and that's supposed to be pretty solid. Yep, that's not on him. That defense gave up 31 points, so I'm not blaming the game on Nick Chubb. But I like his accountability, though, holding himself accountable for what he did. I like that.
He said Njoku owes him money. I take it you had him in your lineup, Damian. We already talked about Malik Willis. You think it's time for Malik Willis to step in now?
Nope, not yet. The season ain't got bad for the Tennessee Titans yet. It ain't got out of hand to where they not competing no more. Nope. So it's not time for Malik Willis. If they are 2-8, just say if they're 2-8 or they're 2-10, then yeah, you take a chance, you put him in because you want to see what he got. But nope, not 0-2. I don't think it's time. It could get worse because they got the Raiders this weekend, so it could get worse. It could get even more worse. We'll see.
You know how I said I hate picking Minnesota because every time I pick Minnesota they lose, and when I don't pick them they win. But remember Sunday I flipped the coin because I had a heart in my head picking. I didn't know who to choose. Of course, I landed on Minnesota. They lost, right? But I'm glad the Eagles won. But I'm just like, so my mom said how Minnesota is for me. She said that's the Raiders for her. She said every time she picks the Raiders, they lose, so she don't never pick them.
Well,
So
I picked
she
them
picking the Titans this week.
I picked them and they lost. I picked the Raiders and they lost. So that's the second time I picked them and they lost. But I didn't pick Minnesota, so they lost too. I picked Minnesota last week and they won. They won against Green Bay. I didn't pick them. I've been, like I say, I remember my picks on the schedules, so that's why I would actually go with.
Yo, if Detroit beats Minnesota, I'm not picking Minnesota. I'm going to pick the Lions. I don't care no more. I'm not picking Minnesota no more. Damn it.
What up, ET? What up, Glock? What up, my boy ET? What up?
But what's going on, old man?
Old man, I gotta get you and JB on a show, bro.
Lost my train. Actually, okay. So we already talked about Tom Brady keep winning. How does Tom Brady keep winning without no playmakers? Like, what is it? What's the difference between him having no playmakers and Aaron Rodgers not having no playmakers? What's the difference between the two? Brady keeps winning with no name people, while Green Bay has to find his groove again. What's the difference between the two? They both in the same boat.
But they both is in the same boat. I believe Aaron Rodgers is going to make his guys better, just like Tom Brady. But like I say, Tom Brady been doing it for so long, though. He's been doing it for so long. You don't need superstar wide receivers to win games. You just, like I say, man, it's all about having that quarterback. If you just have that quarterback that can get you down, that can take you down, if you can just have that superstar quarterback, that's all you really need. And then, again, he knows how to make guys better. Tom Brady been doing this all his life. Aaron Rodgers has been doing it. Aaron Rodgers is 11-2 without Devontae Adams. So you saying he needs Devontae Adams to win? He's 11-2 without Devontae Adams. What is Devontae Adams without Aaron Rodgers? 0-2 right now. He's 0-2 without Aaron Rodgers as of right now. So again, man, like I say, I think they both in the same boat, but I think Brady does it better, way better, because he's been doing it his whole career. It's all about having that great quarterback that you can trust, and you don't need, as long as the players fit your scheme the way you want to, the way the coaching staff want it, that's all that matters. And you just gotta have a great quarterback like Tom Brady and Aaron Rodgers that can make those other guys better around you, that can get those guys in football. That's all you need. And quarterback play is really, really important in the National Football League.
Because it might be the Russell Gage and Cole Beasley show this week.
Yep.
So, because no Mike Evans, and I don't think Godwin is back.
What happened after Mike Evans went? The touchdown went to Rashad Perriman. Touchdown, stepped up. Russell Gage was able to step up and make plays. So again, that's the definition of Tom Brady, his leadership, and you got a great defense behind you. It works when you got a good defense behind you that give you opportunity after opportunity.
And you got Byron Leftwich, who's not doing too bad as the offensive coordinator over there. Calling a good game.
Who should be a head coach in this league someday.
All righty then. So we all know Russell Wilson got traded to Denver. And these first two games has not been Russell-like, except for that first game against who they played first game? Seattle, except for that homecoming. But has Russell kind of lost it a little bit since going to Denver, or is it too early to say, oh, Russell's not that guy anymore?
It's too early, man. I still have trust in Russell, man. It's too early. He's just going through some early season struggles. He just getting used to the new guys, the new coaching style. The coach don't. If the coach act like he don't know how to. He haven't coached a football game a day in his life. I'll say it's different when you go to a head coach, from a head coach to a offensive coordinator. That's very much different because you got more responsibility. And Nathaniel Hackett has terrible clock management, and he doesn't know what the hell he's doing. Coach in this league right now, so give it some time. Russell Wilson's gonna straighten up. I got faith in Russ. I think he's gonna be solid. Give the offense a little more time.
Old man says he has a strong feeling Gronk will be back by week 6, and if they win the Super Bowl, they both will be done. You never can count out Gronk, because he said, "Oh, I retired," and then you seen him, he pops up and he leaves. "Oh, I'm retired," he pops up and leaves. So I wouldn't put it past him if he does come back. Do you see Gronk coming back, Donte?
Do I see Gronk coming back? I'm not gonna rule it. I'll plead the fifth. I'm not gonna I'm not gonna rule it out. I can't say yes. I can't say no. I can't say no. I'm gonna plead the fifth. And I'm gonna. He's gonna have a chance to come back. He's gonna. You never know with Grump. You can't read him. You never know with.
And now, sucks that Trey Lance did break his ankle and he's out for the season. Damn, week 5. um, so I guess it is a good thing that the 49ers did keep Jimmy G, because Jimmy G came in the game and looked like nothing happened, swinging things. So does the 49ers have a better chance of winning with Jimmy G now that he's back in the starting lineup?
Yeah, they're gonna win without him. They're gonna win with him. They're gonna win with him. Like I say, they're gonna win with him. He's gonna have a good defense. He's more accurate than Trey Lance. He can make some plays. He's gonna still be that same game manager that you always been seeing. But Garoppolo is gonna give them probably best opportunity to win football games and get them back in the same scenario that they were in last year. So hope Trey Lance get better soon. Wish him a speedy recovery. But now Jimmy Garoppolo, time to go out there and prove that you've been the better quarterback for so long. I've been to a Super Bowl. I've been to an NFC championship. I know what it takes to win. And it's time for him to go back out there and prove why he should be on that football field, why he is the better quarterback than Trey Lance.
Even after the Super Bowl, Damon, Russell Wilson has always been that top echelon quarterback, even after the Super Bowl. So that we're not gonna talk about Russ right there, because he's still elite. He's still elite. He's still a top 10 QB. Just saying. That's just my opinion. So what teams are disappointing to you so far, Donte? What teams?
Do I really have to say this? Do I really have to say what teams are disappointing? Well, right now it's disappointing to see the Raiders 0-2 right now. Colts have been very disappointed. They just been an abomination at this point. Tennessee has been disappointing. Those are the 3 teams that have been disappointed in my eyes. Bengals been very disappointing, but I'll say, yep. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna say the Colts. Raiders. I'm gonna basically say the Colts, Raiders, and Tennessee. I'm gonna say those guys are my main 3 disappointments.
For Cincinnati to go out there and say that they beefed up this offensive line, because 9 sacks in the playoffs for Tennessee for Joe Burrow. This is the reason why he got injured his rookie year. He had no offensive line. He was running for his life. He's doing the same thing. What's the difference that they had the line last year? He's been sacked 13 times so far in 2 games. The first game 7 and last week 6. What offensive line did they upgrade? Well, he's gonna be like Carson Wentz that one year, who led the league in sacks. You think Frank Reich? I think he's on a hot seat. I think he definitely is on a hot seat.
Yep.
If they don't go above 500 a year, I can see that. The one thing everybody's saying, the Colts don't want to draft a QB. They want to go out and get one.
Yep.
Bring up a quarterback. Is Jacob Eason still there?
Yep. We got Sam Ellinger that can be good. Why not bring one of them up right now? Or draft a quarterback.
I don't know how they are, because you won't do anything with them. You don't know. They could be your next diamonds in the rough.
Yep.
You want to do over under or fact or fiction?
It don't matter. Just pick either one. I do it.
Do 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 music. Do 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 do.
I like the song. I miss it. We're gonna have to bring that sound bite back.
I know. All right, so let's do some fact or fiction here. So Ross St. Brown has been killing it these last 2 games. Is he this year's Cooper Kupp?
What is it? Fact or fiction?
Fact or fiction?
I'm gonna say fiction. He ain't this year's Cooper Kupp. It won't be a Cooper Kupp this year. Cooper Kupp is on another level, so I'm gonna say fiction on him. But he is doing a very good job, though.
Me and Damien was arguing the other morning about Jimmy G. We not gonna. He was, big fiction. Okay, 49ers are going to be fine. No, definitely St. Brown's going to definitely be a good receiver, as you saw from the last two games with the Lions. All right, y'all got fiction. Do the Titans get rid of Tannehill?
Fact. After this, but they just gave him a contract too, so it's a very much. It will be hard. He will be hard to move, but I would say I say he will be benched this season. I think Malik Willis will be playing this season, so I would say fact. They will find a way to get rid of him.
All right, Damien says fact. Everybody's agreeing fact there. All right. We all know what Atlanta. Atlanta gets the lead and then boom, they lose it. They choke. Kyle Pitts has been awfully quiet. So fact or fiction, Kyle Pitts won't be with Atlanta moving forward.
I'm gonna go fiction. I still think he's gonna be there. It's just like I say, Drake London. It's gonna take him some time to get going. But I gotta say fiction. I think he still will be there. He's still gonna be there. He's on a rookie deal. He's still gonna be there. I say fiction on that one.
Damien thinks Tannehill is going to be traded to the Seahawks. Old man got one. He said, will the Patriots win 10 games this season?
Nah, they're going to win 9. I got them 9-8.
All right. And then we got Josh Allen will beat Patrick Mahomes out for MVP.
I plead the fifth. Can't answer that question. It's a hard question, man. I can't say that. I can't answer. They both great quarterbacks, man. It's too, and plus it's early for me to tell that. He looks better than Patrick Mahomes right now, but I gotta wait down the road to even say something like that. 50-50 to me, man. I'm not gonna say I'm not gonna say fact on that. I want to plead the fifth on that part.
All right. So we usually do the that's not how you treat people moment, but there isn't really one that I saw other than this one clear cut one was Darwin James spine buster and Travis Kelce. So that was your obvious one there. But yeah, I didn't really see anybody get stiff arm or anything like that. So 50-50 big facts. Josh Allen, question mark. So who was your offensive player of the week for week 2?
Offensive player of the week for week 2, I gotta go with Stephon Diggs. I'm gonna go with Stephon Diggs, offensive player of the week for week 2. Really like what he did yesterday. You can make a case for Josh Allen. You can make a case for Jalen Hurts, but I really actually like what Stephon Diggs did. Stephon Diggs, man, is probably to me is the best route runner in the game, man. This guy know how to get separation. He is really, really good. And I just like the way he finishes off plays, and I like the way he runs his routes. So I'm going to go with Stephon Diggs. 12 catches, 148 yards, 3 tubs. I'm going with Stephon Diggs.
I'm going to go Tua. Tua coming in, 6 touchdowns. 2 of them to Tyreek Hill, 2 to Waddle. They both had almost 200 yards receiving apiece. Give shout out to Miami for that comeback victory there against Baltimore Ravens. But no, I'm gonna give it to Tua. Who do you think on the defensive side should get?
Defensive side of the ball, I'm gonna go with the whole Bills defense. I'm gonna go with the whole Bills. It's not easy to keep Derrick Henry on the 100 yards, and they tackled him really, really well. They're really game playing with him, so it's not a certain play I'm gonna go with on defense. I'm just gonna take the whole defense.
I'm gonna go with Michael Parsons, in the Cowboys. How they beat up on Joe Burrow. That defense did get him 6 sacks. So Parsons is leading the league in sacks right now. I believe he has 5 right now going on. Jacksonville's defense, that's true. They held the Colts to 0 points. Josh Allen was all over Matt Ryan. We talking about the defensive player, Josh Allen, not the quarterback. There are 2 Josh Allens. Let me see how many sacks they get. Oh yeah, they got Matt Ryan 5 times. So yeah, that defense definitely was legit. Last Sunday for them. Josh Allen. Yep, and Josh Allen had 2 sacks. So Jacksonville's defense, definitely compared to Michael Parsons.
Defense. You talking about defense? The Lions defense, they gave them 27.
Yeah,
that's the defense you talking about.
No, you said the Jags.
Oh, Damien said the Lions defense.
The Lions defense, no.
They gave up 27.
Nah.
27.
36, 27.
Oh, 27, yo. They gave up 27.
Yeah, no. Defense for the Lions. I mean, they did sack Carson Wentz 5 times. So, I mean, Aiden Hutchinson had 3. You can say Aiden Hutchinson, but not the Lions defense.
That's not the whole Lions goddamn defense. You can say Aiden Hutchinson, but not the whole Lions defense.
He said that was unheard of. That was some unheard of. Never in my life I would think the Colts wouldn't score on the Jags. I put a I put my doobie down and everything, thinking I was just high. I can't. What else was shocking yesterday? Oh, the Arizona Cardinals coming back and winning. I guess you can say I guess you can say that crazy behind play that Kyler Murray did for 26 seconds on a 2-point conversion that he just ended up running in for himself. 26 seconds he was back there scrambling. And you mean to tell me y'all couldn't sack him not one time? 26 seconds this man was running around like a chicken with his head chopped off. And he finally just scored. Y'all just said, okay, I give up. Let him go.
Oh my goodness!
So that I think that was the craziest comeback. It was that and Miami game that was the craziest comeback for me, because I'm looking like, what? My whole pick'em last week was all jacked up.
Yeah, my pick'em screwed up. Everybody was pretty much jacked up, pretty much.
All right, so we got some over under, and then we're gonna talk about week 3. All right, so now I really thought I was high with that game until I said. He said he was really high until he seen him go off. All right, so Michael Parsons for the season, over under 15 sacks.
Over.
Do you think he could possibly break TJ Watt?
No, I don't think he'll break TJ Watt, but I think he's gonna go over. I'm gonna go 16 sacks, 16, 17 sacks.
Yeah, because he had I think 11 last year.
Yeah,
11 or 12 last year. All right, so Miami and Buffalo combined points, 53 points combined, and that's gonna be over or under.
Over.
Ooh. So you looking for it to be a shootout? Well, already, I don't think I don't think Buffalo's defense is going to let up a shootout.
I don't think Buffalo's defense is going to let up, but I'm going to take the over on this one. I'm still going to take the over. I'm going to go with a hot take. I'm going to use this as a hot take. I'm going to go over.
Aiden Hutchinson will get 3 sacks on Kirk Cousins.
Under.
Everybody's going to kill the Bears. All right, y'all taking the over. And then we got Derrick Henry to get 100 yards.
Yeah, so.
Who was Dallas? Who was
Raiders?
Oh, the Raiders.
I'm going to go over. I'm going to go over.
Think he breaks 100?
Yeah, I think he gets at 100. At least at 100.
And then, and I got one more. I got your Texans will get 3 turnovers on the Bears this weekend. Is that an over or under?
I'm going under. I'm gonna say 2.
We got my guy Robert from the Philly Talks podcast. What's going on, Robert?
What's good? I gotta say, so what I missed so far because me and Tyler were doing NXT.
Just some fact and fiction over under. We got Michael Parsons for the season. 15 sacks. Is that over or under?
I think I'm going to say over. I think he's going to get between 16 or 17. He's not going to be but if he gets more than, like, say, more than that area, say 18 or 19, that might be. That could be that way. But for me, I say over for me.
So Miami and Buffalo combined 53 plus points, over or under.
Ooh, that's a good. I'm going to say, knowing that the Bills, I'm going to say over because, especially with the shootout that they had with the Baltimore Ravens, it's possible. I feel like they can combined. I think they can give you 60 or 70 plus points easily.
It's definitely going to be no shootout like Baltimore.
No, but I will say it's going to be over slightly. But you know what? Actually, no, I'm going to change that to under because the fact that Buffalo's defense is too goddamn good. I think Tua is going to get blown up by that Bills defense.
Our cool Cowboys going to kill themselves. That defense keep relaxing in the second half of games. Aiden Hutchinson gets 3 sacks on Cousins.
I'm going to say over because we know what Aiden Hutchinson is. I mean, Aiden Hutchinson, the fact he got 2 on Carson Wentz, I wouldn't be surprised he got 3 or 4 on Kirk Cousins.
He got 3 on Wentz.
Oh, 3?
Mm-hmm.
There you go. I mean, that's for because Hutchinson can beat just the O-line with Minnesota from what we've seen. It's not the best, and I think Hutchinson is going to eat that up. With the best of them, I think he's going to. I think he's going to get 4 sacks on Kirk Cousins.
Oh, 4 sacks. So I said, so we got the Texans get 3 turnovers against the Bears this weekend.
I want to go under. If they play smart, I think they're going to get at least 1 or 2. I'm in that range, but they want to completely shit the bed. That's beside the point. But I still feel like they're too. Despite what the record says, Houston is talented. They got some talent on that team to really at least try not to turn the ball over. But I say 1 or 2. That's my under.
And we got Derrick Henry gets 100 yards against the Raiders.
You know what I can see? I think he's going to get more than 100 yards. I want to say over because the run defense. Good God! No, this defense entirety. God, what the hell? You re-signed Max Crosby. You brought in Chandler Jones. Wherever else you brought in, and then you still completely shit the bed against the Cardinals. And you're telling me that's like, Coach Spotlight, I'm sorry, but good God, your defense got to straighten your ass up because Well, I get it. You're in the top AFC West, but you should not be shitting the bed a team against the overrated Cardinals. Like, come on now. Come on, man.
Look, I told you they let Kyler Murray run for 26 seconds.
I'm sorry. That's unacceptable.
I disagree with that. I can't blame that on the defense. Second half was on the field 40 minutes. And the offense, you mean tell me the offense couldn't score number 3 points?
That too.
That's the defense fault right there. Because
that's unacceptable.
It remind me of the Colts game, Colts and Texans. Our offense didn't score in the fourth quarter and throughout the overtime and all. And that defense pretty much played the whole game. That defense played hard as they really could. That offense needs the whole blame for that part, for the portion of the second half. You can't. With much talented you got it, you can't score. You score 3 points in the fourth quarter. Come on, man. That's unacceptable for that offense to be that good and score.
Should put that Raiders defense on a come on man. And it's like you had those like I don't know exactly. It's like come on, man.
We got people saying Aaron Rodgers needs Devontae Adams. Aaron Rodgers
seem that way.
Oh my God! What type of score? I'm sorry, I just seen this Philly score. What type of shit? This score. 6 touchdowns to 2 field goals and a safety. 3 field goals and a safety.
18-11.
The Phillies got beat that bad. Damn, Phillies, what the hell y'all know? Who pitched that game?
Gibson.
Oh God!
But then again, see, for me, when Gibson, and that's Gibson is 50-50 because I mean Thor, I cannot trust worth a damn. I'm sorry, I feel like Syndergaard is washed, and I'm putting that record on right now. So Noah Syndergaard is washed. He's not the same pitcher he was in New York 4 or 5 years ago.
Hey, guess what? Guess what, y'all? Hector Neris in the playoffs.
No, what makes me mad that he fucking clinched the division for the Astros, for the love of Christ. Shoot me now. Fuck the franchise.
I said the Brewers don't want to get into the postseason that bad because the way we lose.
Well, we got more baseball news. Judge got 60.
You said who?
Aaron Judge now has 60 homers. He's one away from tying the record set by Roger Maris. That's fucking nuts. Fuck the Phils, man. Put a ball in my head.
They doing the same shit, huh? The same shit.
Nothing changes. It seems to me it's going to be 11 straight years without a fucking postseason appearance.
No, if we do get into the postseason, it's a first round exit.
Yep. So I think it's bad enough that the Sixers are somewhat better in the playoffs than the Phils. I'll leave it at that. Even though the Sixers are usually the second round exit, so at least the Sixers are out better.
Hey, they just be happy about getting in the playoffs. That's all they be happy.
The only thing I do not give a fuck, and I know I shit on the Flyers a lot, but that's the one team I do not give a fuck for. Look, think about it this way: we have not won a Stanley Cup since 1975. That's what my grandparents were.
Flyers, yeah, they stink.
Think of this too. By the time when the Flyers won their Stanley Cup in 75, my grandparents were 14 and 15 years old.
My brother wasn't even thought of yet.
Exactly. Neither was my mom. My mom was born in 78. Like Philly sports is like we want to put a bullet in your goddamn head.
All I gotta say is damn you Blackhawks, because that was our cup right there.
Exactly.
Freaking
but then again, I think that was what Patrick Kane he had toes in his still in his prime.
Yep, Patrick Kane. Looks like Girardi wasn't the problem.
Nah. Well, he
was the problem.
He was part of the problem.
He was a problem. He was actually a problem. Yes, he was.
Because I mean, it was always the lack of communication. That's why this team fucking struggled. Now I will say too, I will blame the Phils for holding on for him for too long. Because knowing that this,
you know what was funny, Robert? When he got let go, when he found out he got let go, he was at Wawa.
Wait, what? Wait, how? Oh, that's too funny. I'm sorry. That's probably the.
Yo, when I heard that, I'm like, damn, he was in Wawa. Y'all let that man know he had no job when he was at Wawa.
And the fact that
trying to get his sizzly and his coffee.
Hey, they should never hired goddamn Joe Girardi in the first place.
I told everybody I wanted Buck Showalter.
They should have hired Buck Showalter. They should never hire.
And yeah, and it's much better success that way, motherfucker. Typical mediocrity fashion never ceases to amaze me. But that's here nor there. Thank God I got that off. Thank God I've stopped doing Phillies games because God, Lee, I think I
don't remember the last time I did one either. I ain't gonna hold you. I think it was
if you tell Spotlight to do a Phillies game, he perfect doing a Phillies game.
God bless him. I don't have no fucking brain cells left.
Tell Tyler to do a Phillies game. You never know.
Oh my God, no. He's gonna. Well, because the thing is too, he can't watch Phillies games because he lives in Rhode Island. That's the problem. He's in the New England area.
Yeah, so he'll get
Boston. But I will say too, Friday I will be doing the old school rivalry between Boston. That's the reason why most of my other baseball streams that are out of market don't do so much better than my Phillies games, because at least they don't have to piss me off. Well, the only team I laugh at is Boston, because they're absolutely dog shit, which is crazy.
Hold on, I'm about to tell you exactly when my last game was.
Oh, God.
I did for the Phillies. Wait a minute. Hold up. It was, I think we won. That was the game we came back against Arizona. Oh, I lied. It was the Marlins. And that was last month.
Oh, God.
No, wait, no, I lied. Hold on. I'm sorry. I was Eddie Guerrero. I lied. It was the Mets.
Jeez.
And I think we lost that game.
We won
that game.
Shit, the last Phillies game that I did, good God, was Pittsburgh. That was more than against the Pittsburgh Pirates. That was my last one. unfortunately. But ever since I've been doing a lot more like Eagle stuff and out of market stuff, like good God.
What's going on, Lennon? Yeah, the Phillies won that game, and that was the last game I did since after that. For
Because Phillies make me lose my brain cells
yeah,
sometimes.
and I can't sit there through 3 hours, and
I
especially
can't.
if we get blown out, it's so boring. Oh my
The only time I ever sit well, yeah, the 60. So with Judge hitting 60, that ties with Babe Ruth in franchise history. That's fucking crazy.
How many games they got left?
I think he's got like I think 12 is like the magic number for the Yankees.
Do you think he gets 70?
I'd say
Think
between
it's possible.
it's possible, but knowing that the Yankees
65.
I think 65. I think he's going to at least get 65. But if he gets 70 somehow, that would be fucking nuts. And the fact that you already got another milestone in the books, and that's Pujols on the road to 700. Good God,
did he get 700 yet?
I think he's past A-Rod. I think he's like third behind. I think third behind. I think no, Hank. No, I think they're third behind Babe Ruth. I think it was, if I'm not mistaken.
Hey, I got one. Go ahead, Robert.
But the fact that this man almost has 700 homers, man, I feel like I'm fucking old. Good God.
Pujols been around for a long ass time.
That's crazy.
I got one more thing before we move on to the weekly picks. All I'm gonna say is, again, if y'all tied or the one game behind, one game up, and the Brewers one game down, guess what? When y'all play the Astros, y'all know we gonna fuck that up.
Honestly, at this point, if they collapse, I do not care. I'll be one happy fucking man, so I don't have to see this many.
Oh yeah, I totally forgot about this. So the NBA.
That's a very good question.
So the NBA are now letting 18 and 19-year-olds get drafted.
Oh, I'm 50-50 on this one because, yes, you got the G League Ignite, which helps a lot of these 18, 19-year-olds, do whatever. But but then again, where the positive kind of lies is like if you can skip like 2 years of college eligibility, college basketball.
It was before they changed it. You had to at least do a year,
or at least a year, because I know women's is a little bit different.
Yeah, they got to go all 4.
But I don't know, man. I don't know how to feel on that. But if it's an opportunity to let these kids, experience being a professional athlete, then I'm okay with that. But it's just, I mean, what? Yeah, Star Wars 99. But yeah, for me, it's 50-50 for me. But if they're coming from the G League at night, I would not mind that because you're already getting them game ready to take that next step. So it's either way, like you're seeing something because let's be the NBA is getting younger, so you're going to see guys like LeBron kind of fade out. Well, not say fade out, but he's going to hang it up soon. To some of these other guys, so it's going to be a whole new young league. So I'm okay with that because the only guy that I could think of that came out of high school was Lou Williams, probably one of the greatest 6-men we ever had. Well, actually, I'm wrong.
Garnett, McGrady, they all came straight out of high school.
Yeah, and had Hall of Fame careers.
LeBron.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I mean, if you have not watched that documentary, I'm sorry, but that's a great documentary on LeBron.
The Legacy.
Yeah, Legacy's so good.
I gotta watch the newer one, but no, it definitely tells you all about the Lakers franchise and the Buss family and everything. It is very good. It is very good. Scoot Henderson could go higher.
Oh yeah, him and Victor Wembanyama are the most talked about prospects.
And he got Mikey Williams, but he didn't even go. He may look now since they letting this. Mikey may not even go to college. He might can go.
That you know what? That's a very good point.
Bronny too. We don't know.
But yeah,
we don't know. I was going to say, is LeBron definitely going? Well, he just signed his extension. Like I say, he's about to be out of here sooner than you think now.
But I mean, this man has made so much money in almost about 20 years. Not to mention the fact with the Nike endorsements that he's had. Man, good God, you may say what you want, but that dude, for as long as LeBron has been in the league, the fact that he can still go at it with 36, 37. And that's impressive in itself. The fact that this man is still in great shape at 36, you usually see 36-year-olds just let themselves go.
He'll be 38 because his
Good
birthday's
God.
at the end of the year.
God, I feel like, man, that's making me most of us old on this panel. Good God.
We're the same age. We'll be the same age. He was born the
Jeez.
same year. He just in December. So LeBron finally did it, y'all. I don't know if y'all saw this.
Yep, I saw that.
No way.
Bald head, got the bald head.
I finally
He
you
shaking.
can definitely tell his you can definitely tell his hairline was receding. I think you could definitely see his hairline was definitely receding.
What's Kevin Durant's excuse?
That is well, no, just give that man some lotion. That's all I'm saying. For
Some lotion and a brush. Donte, I think he need to go down there in Houston and get one of them haircuts. I heard y'all be doing them things right down there. He need to get one of them.
Hey, hey, guess what? Hey, I'm gonna tell y'all this. Let me get my alcohol. Let me get my alcohol so I can get ready to slap upside that bald head. Let me get that alcohol.
Yeah, now the sweat definitely gonna be running down his head.
Yeah.
Oh, just don't let him put the headband back on. He gonna be looking like Jared Dudley.
oh God.
All right, so let's go ahead and now some of these picks I am on the fence about. Now, when we talk about it Sunday, I'll have my definitive answer. I'm gonna definitely tell y'all I'm going to be flipping coins for 2 games.
Oh God.
So we got week 3. Of course, we got the Sunday night, the Thursday night game kicking it off. We got the Steelers and the Browns, AFC North matchup. Who are y'all taking?
I'm taking after the shit show that the Cleveland put on against the Jets, and I like what Pittsburgh has, but like I said, I can't trust Mitch Trubisky. I think I know the city of Pittsburgh wants Kenny Pickett. I know that for a fact, but I'm taking the Steelers all the way.
He said LeBron looked like Caillou.
Oh my God, Caillou! I can't. I'll sway.
That's a meech. Donte, who you got?
I'm gonna go with the Steelers.
You know what? This for this week is gonna be so bad for me. I'm not even putting a FanDuel bet in. I'm not gonna do it to myself. Oh my God. Cleveland, Pittsburgh. Give me Cleveland.
Oh damn.
So we got the Eagles going up against the Commanders.
I'm taking the Birds because we know what Carson Wentz is. The dude's a one-hit wonder. This entire Washington team's a huge fraud. And look, I mean, not having Chase Young does hurt their defense a little bit, but I mean, the fact that you got your ass, well, I mean, the fact that Carson Wentz, almost brought them back, but Detroit, proved that Washington is easy beatable. I mean, I think Ron Rivera, I think he's another guy that's another head coach that could be possibly on the hot seat. Who depends on who you're asking, which I don't think he will, but I might say otherwise because the way that with how the NFC East has been playing. I mean, the Giants, whoever thought the Giants will start out 2-0. But I think, the fact that Jalen Hurts balled I swear to God, I feel like I was living in alternate reality. Is this fucking real right now? Jalen Hurts matched Michael Vick yard for yard and rushing touchdowns. Like, God damn.
Oh, Juan Carlo grand slam.
Oh, good.
Yankees score 4 runs with 2 swings.
Good. Damn.
Oh, yeah, I'm going to take the Eagles here in this game.
Yeah.
Donte, you taking the Eagles?
Taking an upset.
Oh, that's
shit.
That's right. He did say
I had it on the schedule. I did add it on the schedule. And these could be one of these trap games for the Eagles, but in Washington, I'm going to take the upset, but it won't shock me if the Eagles win. It's going to be a close win by the Commanders, though.
We got the Houston Texans against the Bears. The Bears. Who's winning this?
I'm taking the Texans because knowing that how atrocious the O-line is for Chicago and Justin Fields, God bless him for running for his life, but has not done the Bears too much justice. And what the Texans shown defensively, Texas. I mean, Houston can actually. I think this could be Houston's first win.
Going against his team.
Hey, that's respect. Like I say,
I mean, Houston's got talent. I mean, look, Davis Mills. Yes, I know. Coach Dante's on the fence with him, but it's like, I think he's going to have a good year. I know there's going to be some rough patches, but I think because with the weak division that it is, who's to say? That's anybody's division to win at this point. Because
you thought the NFC East was bad.
No,
the South ain't looking great.
God, you had Tennessee. Hey, Tennessee fans, are you guys still alive? Good God, y'all okay?
I'm gonna take the Bears here to win it. Not the Bears. I lied. Eddie Guerrero.
Oh my goodness.
I'm sorry. I'm taking the Texans.
My offense can't score. That's the only thing about it. We cannot score.
The Bears offense can't score either.
No, we looking so bad on offense. We look good in the first game, but we shut down on offense. We did not look good against Denver on offense, but our defense is looking pretty good. So I'm going to go with us by a field goal. I just do not like our offense. I think our defense will play well enough to stop Justin Fields and get to the backfield, but I just don't like the offense, how the offense is playing, but I'm going to go with us by at least a field goal, by a field goal. 3 points. So we're not going to win by much. If we win, we're not winning by much. I wouldn't be surprised we lose. I wouldn't be surprised we lose that game because our offense can't score. So I'm not overlooking. I don't overlook no team. I'm not overlooking the Bears at all. We could get beat by them.
All right, we got 2 teams who are 0-2. Somebody this week will go 0-3 and won't have no wins. Will it be the Raiders or Tennessee?
I'm going to have to take the Raiders because Tennessee, it's hard to trust Tennessee because remember, thank you, Howie, for giving us A.J. Brown and it definitely showed that Tannehill may not be the guy. And I was been hearing that Malik Willis might be coming sooner rather than later. It definitely shows that the defense is iffy. Offense is just not. The Titans are just a disorganized mess. That's the best way to put it. Because isn't the Raiders home or away against Tennessee?
Yeah, away.
They're away?
Yeah.
I'm still taking the Raiders.
I'm going to take the Raiders here. Now, they go down 0-3. Oh, boy. Raider Nation is going to go. They're going to have big.
I know Coach Butler might put his head through a wall. God bless.
Who you taking, Dante?
I'm gonna wait till Sunday. I'm gonna flip a coin.
Oh,
I know the Tennessee Titans are bad. I know they're bad. But I picked the Raiders twice and they lost. I'm gonna flip a coin Sunday. I picked the Raiders twice and they lost.
The Raiders for him is like my Minnesota. Can't always pick Minnesota. They
twice and they lost. I picked them twice and they lost. So I'm gonna need a coin flip.
Alrighty then. So go back to the damn schedule. Hold on.
Matter of fact, give me I'm gonna pick the Raiders. If they lose, I'm not picking them no more. Going to see.
It's like it's like Minnesota basically.
Bad Tennessee team, not picking them no more. Doing the season. I'm going against them every game.
Arku says the Raiders. Damian says the Titans. All right, then you got the Chiefs and the Colts.
I'm going with Chiefs.
Yeah, that's a given.
Wait, what was it? Rams and Chiefs?
The Chiefs and Colts.
Oh, Chiefs. Because first of all, you got your ass beat by Jacksonville. Number one, like you have a bad track record of losing in Florida. Number two, you're going against Patrick Mahomes. Even though he doesn't have Tyreek Hill, he knows how to make these other weapons look good. And think about it, dude. He knows to put on. I mean, let's be real. That Chargers game was great. Don't take that away from Patrick Mahomes. Even though Patrick Mahomes struggled a little bit, but I still feel like you don't bet against Mahomes. And we know what Mahomes is capable of if you bet against him. Or what did Gooley put it? Like can't lose. What was Colts? Oh, what was it? That was it's like can't.
I gotta go. Hold on. I gotta go back. Wait, that was awesome. I was like, damn it, why didn't I think of that? I know it was can't on losing Count on losing today on Sunday or some shit
Something like
that.
that. But
Maybe
that's
I gotta go back
clever
and look.
because it's crazy. I like Matt Ryan, but I think Matt Ryan's washed. I think we know. I think as he gets older, we know what Matt Ryan's capable of. You have I think also they didn't have Michael Pittman, which also hurts them a little bit. Like if you don't have your key pieces, it's gonna trouble. It's gonna be trouble for the Colts, and not to mention too, if you don't use Jonathan Taylor a decent amount, that's gonna hurt you. That is gonna hurt you as well. That's just way to see the Colts.
Hold on, I'm looking because I forgot he posted. Okay, so he said count on losing this Sunday.
Oh damn!
Count on losing this Sunday.
That
is
acronym
great.
stakes on Sunday. Good God!
Just in the season, count on losing on Sunday. I'm gonna write that down. Like that is amazing. Like why couldn't I was like, why did I not think of nothing like that?
Exactly.
All right, so yeah, I'm gonna take the Chiefs here. That means the Colts will be 0-2-1. Jesus Christ, kind of record. We got the Bills and the Dolphins with an AFC East matchup. This should be a good game too. Who y'all taking?
I'm going to take the Bills, and it's not going to be easy. I think Miami was going to be one of those teams that might give the Bills a little bit of trouble. I would say if I had to say that with the score, because know how good, even though I still think Tua could be that guy from Miami with all the weapons that all front office has done, and seeing the fact he almost threw 500 yards against a tough Baltimore defense. I think it's going to come down to a field goal. I think it's going to be very close. I think it's going to come down to 3 points. I think it's going to be very close.
The way this Bills defense has been dominating, I think they pressure Tua and get to him. I'm gonna go with the Bills here in this game. Donte, who you got?
Oh my God, this is gonna be a good one right here, man. I want to go with upset so bad right here. I'm not gonna even lie. The Bills are just too good though, man. I gotta go with the Bills. They red hot. So stick with the hot team.
Now, as crazy as it sounds, I know this we're not gonna get to the Rams, but it seems like the first 2 weeks, the Rams are kind of struggling. I just realized that they're struggling to it reminds me of the fact that when you put your eggs all in one basket, yes, that might work to win you a Super Bowl, but going into the following year, it tends to bite you in the ass. And me and Key seen it best when we did that in 2017, put our all eggs in one basket, got us a Super Bowl, and we treaded water for the last couple. Yeah, and we stunk. Well, basically, we treaded water before 2020. We completely stunk up the joint. But that's besides the point. Good God, I don't want to get 2020 out of my head. Good God.
So we got my bad. We got a NFC North division between the Vikings and Detroit.
I'm taking Detroit. Picking? I think Detroit. Because let's be real, I can't trust Kirk Cousins. Have you seen? Because if Detroit can do what the Eagles defense did, it's going to be a long day for Minnesota. And I'm like Key. I can't trust Minnesota.
Damn it, I'm not picking Minnesota. I'm going Detroit.
But the fact you got Aiden Hutchinson on part of that defensive line, you got a healthy Jeff Okudah. Let's be real, I'll give that kid some props. Lockdown. I think probably one of our best receivers. But because knowing that the run defense is not great for Minnesota, DeAndre Swift is going to have a fucking field day. Him and Jamal Williams are going to have a field day with Minnesota. But I'm taking Detroit.
Mm-hmm.
Donte?
When I pick Minnesota, they normally win. I'm going to pick Minnesota.
God damn it.
They don't win for my ass, so I'm not picking them. Yeah, they can't. We got the Ravens in New England now. The Ravens did lose off that horrible defense.
That's a tough one.
That's on the defense there. And then they're going up against a New England team who was not going to go down 0-2. Who is winning this game?
I would say Baltimore, but I think it's going to be close because the fact that is Baltimore home or away?
Baltimore is in. Oh hell, they're at Foxborough.
Oh good God! I still feel. I think Baltimore. I think can take it up. I think it's going to be close. But knowing that what the Patriots are, especially with Matt Patricia calling offensive plays, which caused me for concern, but the fact that they held to a 3-point lead over the Pittsburgh Steelers, at the defense, and I think it's going to come down to the defense. I think if the offense can get going for Baltimore, the defense has got to hold up. But if it's going to continue to shit the bed like it did last week, I'm not mind taking the L. But I'm going to take Baltimore.
I'm going to take Baltimore too. Lamar Jackson, he can run. People now can't say he can throw and got accuracy because he did hit Bateman and Mark Andrews up too. So I'm gonna go Ravens. Donte?
I'm gonna go for the upset. I'm going to New England.
Okay, so he's got 2 upsets already.
Good God, this game right here. I'm gonna need like 3 coin flips. The Jets and the Bengals.
Oh God.
If the Jets beat this Bengals team, I'm sorry, the Bengals are frauds.
How long is Zach Wilson out for? About a couple weeks?
Yeah, I think Flacco's getting a start again.
Okay. Ah, fuck!
I'm picking a coin on Sunday.
This is tough.
I plead the fifth.
I
right
just
now.
picked up Garrett Wilson. I did a couple wire things on fantasy. I hate that. I'm gonna take the Jets, but if I look like a fucking fool by the Bengals, I'm gonna be mad. But then again, at least I'm like Key. I need 4 coin flips for this shit.
You can't, like, this game is so bad. Like, you can't even talk about it because it's the 0-2 Bengals and the Jets are 1-1. If the Jets beat the Bengals, it's a done deal.
Exactly. Like I'm just right now. I'm going to just take the Jets. Fuck it. If I'm taking the L on this one, so be it.
Can you decide, Donte? You need to flip.
I don't need to flip. I'm just gonna decide if they lose, they lose. I'm
so bad.
I'm taking the Bengals right now. I don't care. If they lose, they lose. Whichever team.
Because something in me want to say the Jets, but Bengals, they got to win this game. It's sad to say it's a must win. You can't go down 0-2. I mean 0-3. Yep. You got this another one. You got the Saints and the Panthers.
I want the Saints.
I'm taking the Saints because the last 2 shows with Carolina, Baker hangs onto the ball way too goddamn much. It's just like the only offense that can. Damian goes for a tie. God damn it! I think what I'm taking the Saints because I think they actually can play better. I think they got some better pieces around to win games. Their defense is pretty good. I mean, despite the fact they completely shit the bed against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. But what are you gonna do? Like that's Tampa.
No. That was Jameis back to being Jameis.
Well, that too, but I mean, overall, it's just and that's another thing too. I don't know if I can trust Jameis Winston anymore, though. That's the thing.
He said Matt Rule was on a hot seat.
Well, that's a given. I think his seat's already turned up to like freaking, I don't know, like scorching, or he's scalding on the hot seat, basically. I think his ass is already boiling as it is. But I think the Saints. I think the Saints are going to pull it out.
I'm gonna go with the Saints here as well. Is it me or is it Christian McCaffrey not running? Is like, do they got him?
They're not using Chris McCaffrey a lot too. That's what I've been noticing the first 2 weeks. Like, Robbie Anderson's got a few targets, but he has nowhere to been found except for that one bomb. I think in week 1. But that's pretty much about it. Their offense has been completely dead on arrival, basically.
Donte? Oh, you said the Saints. We got the Jags and the Chargers.
You say who the Jaguars playing?
Chargers.
I got Chargers.
I'm taking Chargers, but is Jacksonville home or they're in the road against the Chargers?
In SoFi.
Yeah, Chargers. Because I seen but I will look.
Is Herbert playing or is it going to be Chase Daniel?
Wait, Chase Daniel is going to be playing?
It's they backup. I'm saying I don't
Oh
know.
God, I haven't heard that name in fucking years.
Yeah, Chase Daniel is like the.
How's he still in the goddamn league?
Backup.
Good God! But he was not that great of a backup. I know from what I remember. Good God!
You know, we had him for a little bit. Chicago had him for a little bit.
But I would say I will look stupid if the Jaguars pull it out again. You know, I mean, shit. We could beat. I don't know, but right now I'm taking Chargers. But if the Chargers blow it against the Jags, I'm gonna. There's one or two things that's gonna happen. I'm gonna look at an idiot, and I'm gonna laugh at the Chargers because let's be real. I mean, Jacksonville. I don't think they're a terrible team, but I still think we're gonna be above average this year. I think they got a lot of stuff to work on.
And he is actually questionable, Justin Herbert. So
God, man,
we won't know until
if Herbert plays with broken ribs. God bless that. God bless him.
Look, McNabb played with a broken damn leg. Why not?
No, I think you're talking about T.O.
That was an ankle. No, remember Donovan broke his leg.
Oh God, I forgot about that. That was a bad one too.
That was Arizona.
Guy, it felt like he was gonna put together with duct tape and super glue. Jeez.
We got the Rams and the Cardinals. We got an NFC, NFC
Rams. But actually, you know what? Screw it. I'm taking the Cardinals because the Rams, for whatever reason, they seem to be struggling with Matthew. I don't think it's not on Matthew Stafford, but it's just something's got to change with the Rams because if the Rams cannot beat the Cardinals, then I do think that I feel like the play calling might be an issue. That's where I would say with the Rams. That's what I would. But for me, I'm taking the Cardinals until the Rams was straightened up otherwise.
Donte, you got?
I'm going for the Rams.
Yeah, I got the Rams off. So as well, all these damn games picking coins. The Seahawks and the Falcons.
Oh, fuck. Why?
You know what? No, I don't even think about this. I'm going for the Seahawks.
I was about to say the same damn thing.
Seahawks. Because, first of all, you got Mr. Home Depot. I know we said this many times before. Who puts a fucking Chick-fil-A that's closed on Sundays? That doesn't make any sense.
Popeyes, chicken.
Popeyes are
something.
At least something else. Or a pizza place. God damn. At least something.
I'm sure they got pizza. But Chick-fil-A is for college.
Mm-hmm. For a place that doesn't. So
it just seems like the Falcons get a league, and they the masters of choking. So this was another game it was hard on. The Green Bay Packers up against Tampa Bay Bucks, and me and Donte was talking about this earlier. How they're in the same boat. They ain't got no receivers.
That is true because Mike Evans is already suspended for one game. Godwin, I don't know if is he listed as questionable. I mean, after
Beasley got signed today.
Yeah, I heard that Beasley is joining the Buccaneers, but that's all the Bucs got. I mean, the only running game they got the running game in Leonard Fournette they could use. Oh, he said the Chargers goes for a tie. Oh, good God, there's no way. If you tie with below average teams, then that's a problem.
Damian and he's damn ties. Knowing good damn well ties come back to bite you in the ass.
I'm gonna take the not the Green Bay Packers, but I'm gonna take the
I'm gonna say Tampa Bay. I'm gonna take Tampa Bay.
I'm gonna do the coin flip.
I mean,
I plead the fifth.
You got two good quarterbacks going against each other. Like you said, they had however many receivers. I feel like Tampa Bay, especially under Todd Bowles defensively, I think they can lock down the rookie receiver core for Green Bay because it's just Christian Watson, let's be real, should have made the catch on that one deep ball. I think week 1 or week 2. I mean, it's just I think when it comes to and this is where I think that sometimes the Green Bay at times they get easy wins like Chicago, but when they play teams are good or good above 500 teams, for some reason they struggle against above 500 teams, and I do not get it. Am I wrong? Have we not seen that in years past? When a team's above 500, they tend to struggle. But that's just me.
All right. So Donte, you said Tampa?
Yeah, there's nothing. Yeah, I'm like I said, it's an obvious pick for me actually because Russell Gage, you know about Russell Gage, you know what's going on with Russell Gage. You got Scotty Miller. I can trust those receivers more than I can trust that young core from Green Bay. And plus, I think Tampa Bay's defense is a little bit more better. They only gave up one touchdown.
Yeah.
So that's going to probably be an obvious choice. But I'm not going to rule out Green Bay and Aaron Rodgers. I just can't rule that out.
Yeah, it's just hard to trust his rookie receivers. That's the issue.
I know I can trust Tampa Bay and Tom Brady receivers because they are more actually proven.
All right, and you got the Sunday night game. It's the Broncos up against those 49ers.
So you got Jimmy G Jimmy G and Russell.
I'm going 49ers.
I'm taking 49ers. But I think it's going to be a close one. I think it's going to be a very close game.
It's gonna be close. Nathaniel Hackett coaching. He just had
I can't trust Hackett. I'm sorry. That's where
I'm gonna go for an upset. I'm gonna say
she's taking
Russell
out of it.
Wilson.
I just don't like the coaching. That's the only thing. I just don't like the coaching.
Yeah, and the fact you admitted during your press conference way after the game, should have thought about that during the game and make that adjustments. But hey, how am I?
And we got the Monday Night Football and NFC East match. Boys and the Giants. Good old man. How about those Cowboys? Woo!
I'm guessing the Giants are home, correct?
I'm going Giants.
Yep.
I think so.
I hate to say it, but I'm going Giants. It's going to be close, though, because knowing how good I think Dallas is still good defensively. Yeah, but offensively, you have to you got to take that into the question because I feel like, week 2, I felt the Cowboys got lucky. I feel like I felt was lucky against a poor Bengals team. But I still feel like, it's going to be a close game, like I said. But I think when it comes to the Giants at home, for some reason they play pretty well at home, which I feel like that kind of falls into the favor for the Giants. But we'll see what Brian Daboll and Daniel Jones, if he doesn't, let's be real, don't break anything.
I don't know how true this was on Twitter. They was like Brian Daboll was talking to OBJ, and he said he wouldn't mind coming back, but Daniel Jones either has to be benched or gone.
I don't think that there's some things I can't. I don't know how to feel about that one, but so far, Daniel Jones looks okay. So pretty decent so far the first 2 weeks.
It's serviceable.
It's serviceable, absolutely. But he's not, great. But he can still get the job done. But he does have his flaws. Like I think we all know that he's. Let's be real, on his last chance. Because let's be real, the fact usually most quarterbacks are after like year 2 or year 3. But the fact that this dude's getting so many chances in the 4 years. And realize like maybe this might not be the guy. It's just I don't know. Oh, that's
nope. I'm not apologizing for nothing. Sam Darnold still stinks.
We all know that he's a first round bust.
Why would I apologize? I'm not apologizing.
Because I think overall Baker is a much better quarterback than Sam Darnold.
Sam Darnold is good. Why is he not on the field if he's good? Matter of fact, he's hurt. But if he wasn't hurt, why is he still not on the field if he's any good? Why is he still not playing football? So, hey.
I don't know.
To answer your question. And plus, it ain't Baker Mayfield's fault they not winning. It ain't his fault. He only got one interception. What are you talking about? You're not turning the ball over.
Oh, absolutely.
And there you have it. Week 3 pick.
Oh, I didn't even pick the Cowboys and Giants, but I'm taking the Cowboys. I'm taking the upset.
You got Dallas?
Yeah, upset.
All right. So there you have it. We got week 3 in the books there. Sunday, my mind could change. Just letting y'all know that now. You already know it's going to change because nothing's going to stick. Sam Darnold is better. Hold on. Better than Baker.
His supporting cast is weak.
Just because they're 0-2, you said why they're 0-2. See, I'm gonna answer this question. I don't duck questions like you do. You duck a question every time a question gets up. I don't do that. The reason why they're 0-2, why they're 0-2 is they got a bullshit head coach in Matt Rule. terrible head coach, and then their offense is not scoring points. But guess what? The man only threw one interception. He only threw one interception to 4 touchdowns. So again, Sam Darnold was turning the ball over. Sam Darnold 7 touchdowns, quarterback rating of 50, and 13 interceptions. Thank you.
Hell no, I don't want that on my field. You might as well put PJ Walker in.
That, yeah. Or God, if I had a soundboard, like donation. Just have that instead. I'm sorry, but I mean, it's just, I feel like when they got Baker Mayfield, I knew they were upgrading the quarterback position. I think Baker is still a good talent. Yes, I know he may not be as, like a Justin Herbert, not a Patrick Mahomes, but he's still an average quarterback to where, and that's a very good point, too. The fact that, Kevin Stefanski, I don't think is a dumb.
No, I think Kevin Stefanski wasn't bad.
I think he's one of the better head coaches that Baker has played under. But the problem that arose, we know that was the front office and the ownership. We know that. And the first one, who puts a fucking Keebler elf in the middle of the fucking football field? Let's be real for just a goddamn. I'm sorry, you're not sponsored by Keebler cookies, of which, let's be real, they are my favorite type of cookies, but other than Oreos, especially a fudge stripe cookie. So that's besides the point.
You gotta murder some Oreos.
Yeah.
Cookies and milk. You getting some milk and cookies? But there you have it, guys. Another 72 in the books. Nothing's going on. Oh, Flyers is preseason already.
There we go.
No, we still gonna stink. We still gonna stink to the point where
Chuck Fletcher.
It's not an excuse for Baker Mayfield. That's not an excuse for Baker. Sam Darnold had bad head coaching too, but it's also him because he was throwing the ball away.
Inconsistent. That's
Sam Darnold was throwing the ball away. Literally, he was playing himself off the field. How am I making excuses for Sam Darnold? Sam Darnold was literally throwing the ball away, throwing turnovers. Yes, he had bad head coaching. He had a bad organization. But you mean to tell me he can't keep his turnovers down? What is you talking about? That Sam, Baker Mayfield hasn't had the same coaching either. Matter of fact, he had Freddie Kitchens, still was able to have a good season, still was able to be productive. Now he has Matt Rule, and he's still being productive. It's not his fault. Sam Darnold doesn't matter. He can have bad coaching. He can have the worst coach. He still can't perform. He still can't perform.
And Donte, think it's a supporting cast that Baker has dealt with. I mean, look, Robbie Anderson is still a good receiver.
Thank you, ECG. Thank you.
How the hell you got DJ Moore? How you got DJ Moore and Robbie?
And get Christian McCaffrey.
Still throwing the ball away. How you got 7 touchdowns, 13 interceptions, and you have DJ Moore? You still have DJ Moore. You have a good receiver, boy. You still throw the ball away. How do you have that? If Baker Mayfield has that, he only has 1 interception. It's not his fault.
I mean, shit. I mean, he made a good look against the Giants. He made a good pass to DJ Moore. I mean, we seen
it's not good. That dude just not good.
Oh, you're talking about? I mean, it could be Bray. Never know.
And we did actually. Me and Tara, we actually had that exact same question during our NXT live stream. But yeah, but I feel bad, man. I know Gulu was kind of upset because it's like
there was exactly he had at USC, and people thought he was going to be so good. The only successful UFC quarterback was Carson Palmer.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Everybody else that came out of USC as a quarterback
stunk
it up.
Pretty much.
Y'all really think people really thought Sam Darnold and Matt Lyon was gonna be good in the NFL?
God, Matt! Oh my God!
I saw that from way my house. They were gonna be bust.
He said, "Coach, where your headbands been at lately?"
Hey, I don't know where my headbands been at. But they still over here. They still over there.
And this is
I agree with that. He could be a Hall of Famer.
Yeah. I think Carson Palmer could have been a lot better if it weren't for what was it, multiple knee injuries he suffered throughout his entire career. Because not to mention too, with those injuries, he knew he was kind of responsible for that rule, one of the rule change, the Carson Palmer rule. You cannot hit below the waist because of that, or you get a roughen the passer.
And that's when the league got soft with quarterbacks.
Yep. Or I think there was as crazy as it sounds, I've seen some calls where quarterbacks get gently touched, and I seen flags you gotta be fucking kidding me. That was
Remember, Clay Matthews used to get when they first.
Oh
started,
God, yes, Clay Matthews.
He got flagged so many times for that. He was like, "What I do?" He was like, "I didn't do it."
Or that's the time where the referee purposely bumps into him and he gets flagged for that. Like what in right mind does your goes through your mind? I'm sorry, that's bullshit. Ref penalties kind of suck, but I mean, well, don't refer. Well, that refs and umpires, but that's a whole besides the point.
But there you have it, guys. I know it is close to MLB playoff time. I just can't wait till this regular season's over.
Can we get basketball? Thank God for football. So that's all I'm saying.
Don't stop the cover. Let's talk about baseball. Let's talk
Fuck no. Kill myself. I'm going to kill myself with the Phils. That's what I'm care about. I lost so many brain cells this entire Philly season. It's not funny. It sucks. I fucking hate Narasota. It's like
what's crazy? You know how they do the eliminated from playoff contention? That San Fran and Arizona are not eliminated yet from playoff contention.
That's fucking crazy. Friggin' when we play Arizona, it's like give me Vietnam flashbacks. That's how bad it truly.
I can't.
I literally but shit. At this point, I do not care.
What excuses I gave? What excuses I gave? What excuse you said? DJ, who is DJ? And Mitchell Trubisky. What excuses I gave? Why is Sam Darnold not playing?
Why can't you just understand that Darnold?
Why is Sam Darnold not playing, Damien? Why is he not playing?
Because he sucks.
On the football field. Why is he not on the football field? And we giving him excuses, but why is he not on the football field? If you think he's good, why is he not on the football field? Why is he not playing football?
He stinks. That's why.
He cannot stay on the team. Why do we get benched over and over and over? Why does he continue to get benched? Since we are making excuses and the reality is right there in front of your face. Why is he playing himself off the football field? If you think he's good, why is he can't play? Why is Mitchell Trubisky playing? If you think Sam Darnold's good, why is Mitchell Trubisky playing? Because he's an absolute better quarterback than Sam Darnold. And he wasn't bad in Chicago. He wasn't the problem. Matt Nagy is just a bum-ass head coach. That's all it is.
Not just that, too. Not just coaching. I mean, his O-line was absolute dog shit. It's just like he did not have anybody to throw to. That's the problem.
If Sam Darnold was any good, you said nobody gave. He said, who? He had 4 years. He had 4 years in New York.
What you mean he didn't have no
4 years in New York, so that wasn't giving him opportunity as a starting quarterback when he was stinking up the joint. He didn't have 4 years He had 4 years.
He had 4 years. He had 3 years in New York.
He had 3 years.
3 years.
That's still time to give you a big quarterback. Starting since his rookie year. And he
it's bad enough that the Jets even realized.
Hold on.
Carolina. He got benched because he was suck. He was ass. That's why.
And Donte, correct me if I'm wrong. The Jets knew how bad. That's the reason why they got rid of him. Because
somebody ain't had a legit chance. Yes, he did. 3 years of starting. 3 years of starting.
Because usually, because for me,
serious?
Because literally, if a quarterback just will say, after 2 or 3 years, your ass is already out, and the Jets knew that.
Damn it, we was trying to leave.
Same thing, Damien. Guess what? What you call him? Kevin Gates wasn't not Kevin Gates.
Oh God, Evan Gates, the guy looked like he was on crack.
Adam Gates? Oh hell no.
Adam Gates wasn't on the field.
Like the dude was so fucking wide-eyed,
and he kept turning the ball over.
Because I still feel like
don't give Mitchell Trubisky no damn crap. Talking about Nagy was on the field. Yeah, same thing as Sam Darnold. They wasn't on the field either when he was throwing a down ball away over and over and over and over.
Donte is sent. Oh hell!
Don't do that. God, don't make me go to the stat sheet and look at Sam Darnold. We gonna look at Sam Darnold, all right? Don't make me do that.
No, Aaron was that's my quarterback.
Damn,
that was fast.
Come on, don't come on with that goddamn crap. Talking about he didn't have no time. More than no goddamn time.
Man, I had to put on the
you put on the news cap.
Yeah, I had to put on the paperboy cap. Are we really saying that Mitch Trubisky was not good?
That's Damien. He a Bears fan. He don't think Mitch Trubisky is good.
Didn't he throw like a 400-yard game and like 6 touchdowns one time? Has Sam Darnold ever done that in a 2-game stretch? And I'm just asking combined in 2 games.
Nope. I ain't seen it.
Let's go to Sam Darnold's numbers.
Man, that dude numbers are atrocious. Many interceptions that dude be throwing.
So in his career with the Jets, his first season, 2,865 yards, 17 touchdowns, 15 interceptions.
Wow. 15.
God.
Year 2, 3,024, 19 touchdowns, 13 interceptions. Okay, he kind of got a little better.
Wow, that's supposed to be good. That's supposed to be good too.
Then with the Jets in 2020, I think he gets hurt. 2,208 yards, 9 touchdowns, and 11 interceptions.
He had more damn interceptions than he had touchdowns.
And then last year, he had 2,527 yards, 9 touchdowns, 13 interceptions.
He had more touchdowns, more interceptions. He had more interceptions than he had touchdowns. And you say he's good, and you say he has not gotten a fair shot. Come on, bro. And 3 of those seasons he started in New York, so he said he ain't got a fair chance. He has had a fair shot. He just not good, and he just sucks.
Extra, read all about it.
He just not good.
Or maybe Baker Mayfield's attitude stinks. I can see that. Who's a hurt hater?
I think it's all about you.
Richard Trubisky led y'all to 13 wins.
I'm never a hurt hater.
Trubisky have a 13-win season too with the Chicago Bears.
Yeah, that is true.
You switch Sam Darnold and Mitch Trubisky and Matt Nagy's offense, and you tell me how good that dude was going to be.
Man, well, Matt Nagy's
best season was 2018 with the Bears, 3,223 yards, 24 touchdowns, and 12 picks.
That's not a bad season. That's a very good season for
That's a very good season. That's a great season.
And he threw, and his rating was 83.
Quarterback
rating. We were talking at one point about Mitch Trubisky, one of his seasons as like an MVP candidate.
Yep.
Yeah,
I believe it was 13-3 season. I believe.
I think that was what the 2018. No, or was it 2018 that they went 13-3?
Because they lost to y'all.
Oh yeah, double doink, and the city was so fucking petty, and I love it.
But, he's 29 of 21 as a starter, Mitchell Trubisky.
Speaking of 3,200 yards is not acceptable. Ain't that the fucking truth? Well, I mean, if you're just an average quarterback, it's decent, but the way, I don't know.
Baker Mayfield is 29 of 30 as a starter. Better than Sam Darnold.
At least Baker Mayfield has about an above 500 record.
JDW Cole, you recovered? You recovered JDW yet? Have you recovered?
Good God.
And we sitting up here talking about Darnold. He is poop. Talking about me give him no chance.
I can't.
He is diarrhea.
What the? Is that? Oh man.
But I can't wait till Thursday. I need to see what excuses Ben Simmons is going to say to Jay.
Oh God, that's going to be great.
I love that.
If y'all do not know, Ben Simmons finally will speak. He's going to be on the JJ Redick podcast. I can't.
God.
Uh-oh.
You know,
all right, so we're going to hear some bullshit.
You know that's Damien's guy. You know he is the Ben sexual fan. That's his boy. He is a Ben sexual. Darnold had that's right. He was out because he had mono. That's right. He was
Get
out.
your popcorn ready. Oh yeah,
that man Darnold was so confident going to Carolina. He's a cocky bastard. Where's he at now? On the bench.
Yep.
You campaigning.
Wasn't he complaining about where he was drafted at too?
You campaigning for the man that's on the bench. How you gonna campaign for a man that's on the bench?
I'd rather have PJ Walker in.
Yeah.
Facts. Because PJ Walker was actually good. At,
He's
in
gonna
the,
get 200.
He just got to the playoffs, and when y'all went 13-3,
Yes, we did go to
what
the
are you talking
playoffs.
about, bro? This
He's
dude
the
don't even know
quarterback.
the team. Canceled.
Gosh, this dude's or basically
Damien,
another.
zip him up. Zip him the fuck up. Zip him up, bro. You
Matter
are
of fact, we gonna
already made yourself irrelevant.
Matter of fact, this is how we gonna end the show. Matter of fact, you sit in time out and you think about that question.
Hey, good.
You go sit in that corner. You go sit in the corner. You think about that. That's the time out. You go sit in the corner.
I
Oh,
thought
give-
we was
give
going
him
to
the
go.
phone,
You
bro.
supposed to be a Bears fan. You 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 don't know, did he let your own quarterback let y'all to the playoffs? Yeah, you
I don't
sit-
think he even doesn't know that. Because me and Key remember like it was yesterday, 28. I think that sounded. Where did
I
we go?
was
Like,
oh, we lost this game and then the freaking kicker misses. I said, holy shit, we survived.
What's up, Purple Pocket Podcast?
yo, good shit.
Rap, are you okay? Are you okay?
Hey, Key, it can't be worse than the Titans fans. Like, no, they should be the one to be asked, "Are you okay?" for after getting an ass whooping.
Told you the Bills got a warrant out for their arrest.
And like Jay said, what the fuck? He had like Jay said, what the WTF? It's like what?
What's good, man? What's good?
Yeah, I got my cigar smoking hat on, bro. Straight up.
Shit.
He said you working.
Oh, JD just said, can't be worse than Colts fans.
You already know. No.
Oh yeah, as Goalie put it, can't lose this on Sunday or something like that.
Every time I pick Minnesota to go to the playoffs, Purple Pocket, man, y'all continue to put the knife down my back. Don't try.
No, every time I pick Minnesota in a pick,
They lose.
Screw me every time.
Hey, yo, RAP, if I send you the link, you wanna meet up real quick? We was talking about something earlier, bro. We got this I got this idea. This shit about to be hilarious. It'll be game changing if we did it.
I mean, and Goalie at ECG, right before you came on, man, Goalie came up with this thing for the Colts. Like, what was it? Like, can't lose this on Sunday or something like that?
Colts,
because we had the Jets that just end the season, and good God,
oh, count on losing. I just
count losing this on Sunday or something like that. Because they got to play the Chiefs.
Where is it? Because the Jets got just in the season. The Colts is count on
losing the season
on Sunday or some shit like that. Damn it! Where'd it go? Hold on, I'm scrolling looking for it. I should have wrote it down.
All right, that's a bet.
Nightmares every single
day.
I feel bad for Colts fans.
Yo, if I put out I told Coach I was gonna do this for him, bro. I'm gonna put out a shirt that says right there on it, bro.
Wait, you can't do that. Then Chinky might come for him.
Nah. Nah, we're gonna do that. That's it. That's his saying right there, bro. When you be in the zone, bro, you be like, that's a catch right there.
Count on losing this Sunday.
Hey, it was fun having ECG up there supporting his Florida State, man. That dude about to go crazy on that damn defense. Defense.
Coach gonna invite me every time now. He doing Florida State.
Yeah, every time I do a Florida State game,
Yo, Coach, you want a live reaction when I'm up in Syracuse watching the game?
Yeah, I do it.
I'm gonna be full face painted out and everything, bro. Losing my mind.
Big Simple, we got y'all this week.
Big Simple was good. Hey, Big Simple, I picked y'all to do it up for an upset of the week this week, man. So hey, Big Simple about to cry the other day. He about to cry.
The JDW said at least my Razorbacks didn't let me down.
Ooh, y'all almost lost against Missouri State, bro. I don't want to hear that.
I'm doing I'm doing Arkansas against A&M this week.
Nah, you don't need to do it, Coach. They about to lose.
Jeremy was good.
Hey, Jeremy, good shit.
Good game Sunday, Jeremy. Good game.
Also, good move by the Colorado Avalanche locking up McKinnon.
Oh, I know that 8-year extension.
Yeah, over 100 mil.
I didn't
Hey,
know hockey
that's
had
my
that.
other
I didn't
sport
think
right there,
hockey
bro.
was that. I didn't think they had money like that.
That's my other sport right there, man. I'm
Not for
deep
me.
in
Not for
hockey.
me and Key, because our flyers are absolutely dumb or booty juice.
They are.
I'm a Dallas Stars fan. So
Hey, I went back and I looked at some film on Derek Stingley versus Cortland Sutton. And most of it, when Derek Stingley played, man, he did pretty good against Cortland Sutton. Cortland Sutton got most of those things on zone defenses. On zone, but when they were
Oh
manning
my
up,
God!
when
Now
they were
David
manning
on the
up,
other channel.
he actually
Trubisky
did.
so good. Why y'all say he is the?
Eggs.
Oh, screwed up the lead against the Patriots. Okay, you talking about this week?
I'd rather have Trubisky than Mac Jones.
Yep.
You know
Well,
what?
Sam Darnold was so
all up
good.
front.
Why is he not playing? If Sam Darnold's so good, why is he not playing? At least Mitchell Trubisky is playing. At least he was
y'all better be ready for her.
Yo, what about all those Daniel Jones haters, bro?
Yep.
Danny Dimes, Danny Pennies, Danny Nichols.
He's been playing all right.
Yep.
No, he has been. He definitely has been.
At least Mitchell Trubisky out there playing football. What's Sam Darnold doing? On the bench watching Baker Mayfield.
Because if something happens to Baker, guess who's going in, and it won't be Darnold.
Hey, if he wasn't in, even if he wasn't injured, he would still be on the bench. He would still be on the bench. He wouldn't be starting. He would not be starting. So yeah.
Danny dim the lights.
Oh, Art, I can't. Danny Wooden Nichols. Damn, I can't.
But let me get out of here before freaking it's time for my ass to wake up in the morning. And it'll be 6 o'clock.
At least I'm the lucky one. At least I don't have to go work till like 3 o'clock in the afternoon.
Well, lucky you.
Well, that too. But shit, man, it's good. It's good to sleep in sometimes too.
I can't even do that. I'm gonna give me some sleep right here at this desk.
Hey, bro,
nap.
You know the struggles of working from home. You charge your laptop up, you put it in the bed, you open that son of a bitch when you wake up in the morning and log in. I'm like a minute before you gotta work. I'll be doing that shit all the time. Be jumping on the morning huddle meetings. I'd be like, hey, yo, you there? I'm like, I'm awake.
I'm here.
I ain't even washed my ass yet.
Oh man, but there you have it, guys. It got interesting towards the end. We had to bring ECG up here because he was upset about that damn. We all upset about Sam Darnold. He is ass.
Man, stop that. It's only 2 games in the season. Just like I said on my show, all the overreaction.
Oh, jeez.
Y'all need to stop.
Daddy. See, my kid is 15 and is self-sufficient, so I ain't gotta ask. He don't ask me for much except get him deodorant and stuff from the market store. But other than that, I don't get bugs.
Yeah, you call it the market though?
You
say you call it the market?
Well, because I went to the market today. I went to so many damn stores today. I wasn't getting no deodorant from the market. We went to Dollar General.
Straight up.
Shit.
But
put it on a subscription service. Go to hawthorne.com. Thank me later.
Huh?
Go to hawthorne.com so you ain't gotta buy the monthly deodorant for your son, and it'll come pre-packaged and everything. Body wash and everything. You want to really tell if somebody washing their ass, they should that shit should be used up by the end of the month.
Oh, I'm gonna look that up because he's gonna be needing that. So he's gonna be needing some soap soon.
Oh, it's good stuff too, man. I'm 100% behind it. It works. Okay,
I'll definitely look into that. Because I'm not gonna lie. When he got in the car Friday night, I almost died. I was like, "What the
get home, wash.
I had to roll down all the windows."
Ain't nothing like that.
Damn.
Sweat. And the equipment too. Or did he have to leave the equipment behind?
Yeah, no, he leaves it behind.
Okay.
But I was just like, what? I had to roll.
Or Jeremy said, or try the Sasquatch soaps are pretty good too. Don't get me wrong. Depends on what.
Yeah, I heard about the Dr. Sasquatch.
Yeah, those are good too.
So, but no, I'm gonna have to try some Stubbs barbecue sauce because ECG put me on that.
Ooh, there's the Stubbs though. That's the one with the black cowboy.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to try that. The Stubbs. I got so much stuff on my list to try.
I mean, shit.
Oh my god! Like how you come out the shower, I'm like, go back in it. You missed a spot. Like no.
Hi. It's like I'm thinking to myself, like, man, is she gonna really have like throw like an air freshener type of grenade in the shower? It's like, Jesus.
No, but he got a little bit better because that age girls is around. So
Yeah, I mean, he's got to learn how to keep shit clean. So I'll leave it at that.
that's one thing I don't have to worry about is him. He does shower. He's not one of those types.
Shit.
Showering is only half the battle.
You got deodorant. I got
shit nowadays, man.
Yeah,
you got deodorant for every area of the body. I saw something they said the ball cream though. I said, what's that?
Oh,
yeah, Manscaped got the ball toner and shit like that.
Box got ball.
Trust me,
ball deodorant. Everything.
Ball toner, bro. Is that shit supposed to make my balls smooth as eggs or some shit? What the fuck?
I can't.
Manscaped, give us a deal. Give us a promo code. Manscaped.
What the fuck a toner is?
Exactly.
It may make these shit smooth as eggs.
I can't. I'm just.
Oh, can you imagine me doing a voiceover to Manscaped? Oh, that would be hilarious. You know how many takes I would have to do?
That's why I don't even apply for a sponsorship with them, because I know that weak ass razor don't work anyways. I don't know if you ever watched the reviews on Manscaped. Them shits be nicking anyways, bro, for what they be saying. They said 72 or 100 RPMs or something like that. I'm like, that shit weak as hell.
But that's supposed to be, but
I want it to sound like it's gas powered. You know what I'm saying? I don't need it sounding like something else.
As smooth as Dragon Ball.
Smooth as Dragon Balls.
But let me get on out of here and appreciate ECD for hopping on for a hot minute.
Hey.
I have no idea what we're gonna talk about in the morning. God help us all.
Scott tried to fly by the situation like I did, like I didn't notice.
I was waiting for it. I was like, I thought he was gonna get him.
Nah, I'm gonna come. I might be there in the morning. I'm gonna have to get his ass. You ain't just, sir. You ain't just gonna fly past this one. FAU got their ass handed to him by UCF. He said, I'm going to take FAU. Nah, bro. We ain't going to slide past this one. They ain't have a chance. Y'all might have to send me the link in the morning. I ain't even got the meeting in the morning. Y'all might have to send me the link. I'm about to ask Scott one-on-one, mano y mano. Scott, I don't give a shit about anything. No, I'm just kidding. I don't care about none of all that stuff you saying. What about that FAU game though? I need a total play-by-play.
Oh man. But let's get on out of here, y'all. I appreciate again, Robert, Coach Donte, as always. ECG stopping in, rolling out. Make sure y'all hit up East Coast Gridiron on YouTube and everything. Make sure y'all hit him up.
Appreciate it.
Y'all already know what we'll be about. Links are in the description. Y'all have not yet subscribed to the channel, and we're gonna get out of here. Y'all got anything else before we?
No, we'll see you in paradise. You know what I'm saying? I wake up to paradise every single morning. Straight up.
Hey, just a great, another great 7,200 seconds. Can't wait till this week, man. Can't wait till this week.
We almost at 30 episodes in. We almost at 30.
Let's go. We almost down.
Baby, come here. Say goodbye to the people. You just gonna be okay? Antisocial.
Wait, what'd you say?
The cat, Pepe.
Oh.
She don't want to say nothing. She just.
All right, so we're gonna get on out of here. Gonna let the outro play, and we see y'all. Remember, don't do nothing I wouldn't do, but if you do it, just make sure y'all do it safely. We're gonna get on out of here. Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all evening.
Hey.
I heard they want the news. Well, we got it just for you. What's your team? Who your player? Who your crew? I heard they want the news. The spotlight is on you, and if you in the hot seat, it's times two. I heard they want the news. Come tune in to the crew, but we got the hookup just like black and blue. I heard they want the news. Spotlight Sports, what it do? Hit subscribe and that like button too. I heard they want the news. I heard they want the news. Well, we got it just for you. What's your team? Who your player? Who your crew? I heard they want the news. The spotlight is on you, and if you